What is up, fellow Pyro Fanatics? It's been Daddy28 here. And today I'm going to show you guys something that, let's just say I've been searching for many years. I'd say at least the last 5 years or so. I've been looking to acquire these firecrackers for a long time. And specifically a brick of these crackers. And reason being is that these were the first firecrackers that I lit off as a kid. Growing up. Let me get pretty much what specifically I'm talking about first, and then I'll get into the story about why I got these firecrackers. So let me move this material here and show you guys exactly what I got. Alright, so we'll get some of the other stuff in the box first. Just let me unwrap this real quick. All right. A sealed black cat brick. This is okay. So here's the story behind this brick. This is a Class 6 brick. Now, the person who I got this from mentioned to me that this brick is Class 6. Now, the thing about Class 6 is that it ranges from, I believe, 1976 all the way up till 1993. But he assured me that this brick was from somewhere in the late 1980s. Now, when I was a kid, around the mid-90s or so, obviously around that time, DOTC was over, and then the UN items pretty much came in around 93, 94. And the thing is, where I grew up, we really didn't know anything about fireworks stores or anybody in that neighborhood that I grew up in. I didn't really know much about fireworks stores, or didn't deal with fireworks stores, should I say. Where I grew up in was a different area from where I live right now. This was, the area that I'm in right now, I've lived in for well over 20 years now. But when I was a kid, I grew up in a neighborhood that wasn't exactly economically sound, let's just say that. And basically around every year before the 4th of July, just a few days before, there'd be a guy that come in a pickup that would sell a bunch of different firecrackers, fireworks, and they were all like DOTC. They were all old school. This guy had like a ponytail and a beard. Kind of looked like a hippie a little bit, so to speak, with the baseball cap. But I was a little kid. That's pretty much what he looked like to me. But anyways, he would sell a bunch of fireworks, not just to the parents and the older people, but he would sell some to the kids. Like, he'd sell packs of firecrackers or whatnot for like a quarter a piece or like 10 cents a piece. Like, it wasn't even that expensive. So something that pretty much we could afford. And we just light them off, for the 4th and whatnot. Of course, with us, we take apart the packs and just light off and take apart the strings and light off each cracker one by one. It was basically our way of celebrating the 4th. But the firecrackers that I used to light off as a kid were Black Cat and Thunder Bomb. And I'm positive 100% that they were all DOTC. Why? Because, number one, they were light. They didn't have that clay in them. They were crimped. They had crimped ends to them. And the guy mentioned, whenever he sold the stuff, that this was, the good stuff, no clay in them. He even mentioned there was no clay in them. So they were obviously from the DOTC era, and this is in the mid-90s pretty much, around 95, 96 or so. I think the first year we purchased firecrackers was about 94, 95. So he still had a bunch left over from that era. And he had a bunch of different stuff, not just firecrackers. He had like spinners that lasted over a minute long, and they changed colors and whatnot. It's like, it was a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if he had cakes. He may have had cakes and shells and whatnot, but I never really paid attention to that because they were expensive. And he never really bothered to show us the expensive stuff, just stuff that we could afford, which was pretty much mainly firecrackers, snaps, and sparklers, pretty much stuff that we could afford. But since maybe about 5-10 years ago, I'd made it a point to try to find a brick from the late 80s, early 90s, around the era of where I pretty much the pack of crackers that I had that I lit off. I wasn't looking for anything old, super old or super vintage. Just pretty much the item that I lit off when I was a little kid. It's more of a sentimental thing to me than it is more of a collector's item. I don't really collect firecrackers. In fact, this is the only brick that I have. And probably the only one that I'll ever have from a collection standpoint. So, finally, I was able to get in touch with a seller that was able to locate a brick for me that was from the late 80s. And it was a black cat brick, as you see here. Class 6 DOTC, as you see here. And you look at the back wrap. It's a rose back wrap, which is pretty much synonymous with these bricks. Of course, with some of the black cat bricks, you'll see a lot of those little small black cats on the back with some of the other wraps and whatnot. I don't know what era those are from. They may have been older, but I know for sure this one is definitely Class 6, and it's from the late 80s. So, don't intend to open this brick up at all. I mean, it's in very, very good condition, you know, all things considered. And it may be because it's a newer brick, or like, not saying newer as in super new or something like that, but like, since it's from the 80s, it's a newer DOTC label, so it probably won't be as warm. But this is a very, very good brick, and for the price that I paid for it was a very, very good deal, considering the condition that it's in. So definitely happy that I was able to come across this brick. Felt like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, because I've been searching for many years for this brick. So the guy was also nice enough to toss in some packs. Now, I mentioned to him that I was looking for some packs from a similar brick to this so I could shoot off, and I do intend to shoot off some crackers from this era or this brick if I could find another several packs out there or whatever that I could get to pretty much light off from this brick. But in the meantime, he threw in some other stuff for me that I could light off for you guys. So I'm pretty much just finding out about this right now. So these are Boomer crackers, supercharged flashlight crackers from Red Lantern. And this kind of look like almost like ladyfingers. So yeah, I think it's an 80 count. Yep. DOT Class C. And here we got Boomer Supercharged Flashlight Crackers. And it's an Angel brand, 40 count DOT Class C. And these look very, very nice. And Pagoda Crackers, 50 count. I believe this is DOT. Yep, DOT Class C. So the reason why the guy threw in these packs is because he didn't have any loose packs from a Black Cat Class 6 brick, so he was nice enough to just, you know, throw these in. And these are from like other bricks and whatnot, and he didn't have to do that, but definitely grateful for that. And I intend to light off some of these for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, put this box over here so I could have more room. Alright, we got jumping jacks and Main Kwangtung, China, 12 count, DOT Class C. Definitely intend to keep the labels for these as well, even after I light them off. We got Thunderbomb, Tigerhead brand, 40 count, DOT Class C. So these are like probably Class 5 for the most part. Class 5, I believe, was between 73 and 76, in my understanding. Alright, so we got... Oh, this is a nice one. Tiger Crackers, horse brand. Oh, these are nice. DOT Class S. I mean, it might supposed to be it's probably supposed to say C, but I'm not 100% positive. But oh, I love those chrysanthemum designs. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that's awesome. Got these crackers. I'm not sure which ones these are. They have clay in them, but they look very, very nice. Very nice. Wow, we even got some penny packs. Penny packs. I remember picking up penny packs from that dude all those years ago. Not that many. He didn't have that many, but he did sell them. And I just let them off. I mean, being the dumb kid that I am, if I had known how this hobby would turn out, I probably would have kept some. But as a little kid, you pretty much light off everything in your hand. So this one's from Macau, Ticklong Fireworks Company. Wow, I think this is old. Gosh, I can't see. This is made in China, so this is probably Duck brand. Oh my God, this is probably like class 1 or class 2. Wow, penny packs. Never thought I'd ever get penny packs, but wow, that's awesome. So we got another one of these. I believe we got 3 of them. Yep. Got 3 of them. So we got 3 penny packs here. It's awesome. That is awesome. And over here we got Thunderbomb, Horse brand. And I believe this is, I'm going to say this is also class 6. I think it's class 6, either class 5 or class 6. But if it's class 6, this is awesome, because then this would be right along with what I pretty much would light off when I was a kid, because it was either Thunderbomb or Black Cat. That's pretty much what we had as kids. Look at that wrapping. That's awesome. I believe that's pretty much it. Yep. So yeah. Oh no, we got one more. We got Peony Firecrackers from made in Jiangxi, China. DOT Class C. Oh gosh, this is awesome. So let me kind of spread all this out for you guys here. So I want to give a special shout out to that guy who found me that brick. Never thought I'd ever come across this Black Cat brick, ever. So much so that I was willing to settle for a Thunderbomb brick. I say settle, I mean, they're both good bricks. I say settle because I personally wanted the Black Cat, because Black Cat was what I mainly fired off. I mean, I lit off Thunderbomb as well as a kid, but Black Cat was definitely the one that I was aiming to get, and I finally got it, and I'm so happy in it. And best part about it is it's in perfect condition, very good condition. You know, couldn't have asked for a better brick, definitely. And he was also nice enough to toss in these freebies as well, and we'll definitely be letting off some of this as well. So once again, just wanted to share this moment with you guys. Didn't want to mention anything about me looking for this brick until I was actually able to find one. And I finally did find one, so I wanted to share that moment with you guys, and me pretty much unwrapping it and finally getting my hands on the Black Cat Firecrackers from all those years ago. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.